Hey everybody, it is Saturday night, and I just wanted to wish you all a happy holiday, whether it's Passover or Easter. This is Coach Lou. I just got done with P90X2 bass and back and X2 ab ripper, and I feel absolutely amazing. I I got to tell you, the first phase of P90X2 really spooked me out a bit. I was a little nervous that I wasn't going to be um, doing enough. Don't get me wrong; those workouts were very intense and they were very hard. But I was used to more old school level of thinking with dumbbells, a lot of resistance training, and I actually got a can of whip ass handed to me with that workout, those workouts from phase one, because it really emphasized developing the core, which was a good thing for me because that's always been a weak point for me. And I gotta say, I'm so happy with the way phase two is going because I'm seeing gains with my core that are absolutely incredible. I am completely taken back by how well things are going, and I thought I would make a short video tonight and just do a couple of things. The first thing I want to do is I want to welcome two new members to our team. We have Hope, and she's from Canada, and we have Tammy, who's a good friend of Jennifer. Both of you, welcome to the group. I'm really happy to have you both on our team, and I'm very excited. You're both going to be doing Turbo Fire, which is intense, and I think Hope you're doing a little Insanity too. So I'm really eager to see how well you guys are going to do with everything. Another thing I want to do tonight is I want to talk to you about the difference between hard and easy. And a lot of people sometimes will say to me, my workouts are getting easier, and you really don't want your workouts to get easier because when your workouts are getting easy, you're not really developing. You're not pushing yourself. You're going to plateau. You want to keep raising your game. You want to constantly add reps. You want to make things a little more difficult. If you're going at it, you want to raise the intensity of whatever cardio workout you're doing because that's the only way you're going to shred fat, and that's the only way you're going to build muscle. Now, as far as hard and easy, let's put those two words in a different context. What's harder? Is it harder to get up in the morning and do your workout, or do it after a long day of work and after playing with the kids and putting them to bed? Or is it harder to look at your clothes in your wardrobe and realize that nothing fits? Is it harder to push yourself to lift more weight when you're doing P90X, or to, last another few minutes with Insanity? Or is it harder to climb a few flights of stairs and not get, winded when you get to the top? And what I think you have to realize is that you need to earn the new life that you desperately are trying to reach for. You've got to pay your dues. You can't. Nothing's going to be free. Nothing's going to get handed to you. No one can do anything for you. I can't come across the screen and grab you and make you work out. I can't even do that to my nephews. My nephews are in the team and they live one town away. Um, you're your own best friend. You're your own worst enemy. You've got to do everything you can to force yourself to work out, to force yourself to eat right. You've got to accept the fact that you're going to be responsible and accountable for all your own actions. Now, I don't want you to feel like you're never going to succeed if you drop the ball. That's not the case at all. There's a funny scene at the end of the last Rocky movie where Sylvester Stallone is telling someone that it's not about how hard you can hit. It's more about how hard you can get hit and keep going. Can you take it and can you get up and go on? And if you think about that, that's really true with a lot of the workouts that we do. You you're gonna fall off the wagon. Tomorrow's Easter. You're gonna eat something that you're gonna regret. Are you gonna stop working out for a week? I hope not. Are you gonna bounce back the next day? I hope so. You've got to become like a rubber ball. You've got to bounce right back. You've got to step up to the plate. If bad things happen to you, if your DVD player breaks, if you have to work 60 hours a week, like Belinda, I know you're going a little crazy because they've got you working on your new job and you're doing all this commuting. if those sort of things happen to you, convince yourself that this is actually part of the great epic, the great saga that's going to be the story of your life, of your fitness journey. And someday, when someone says to you, "Wow, oh my God, how did you lose all that weight? How did you get so in shape? How old are you? You really are that old?" You're going to tell them everything you did, and they're going to say to you, "Oh, it must have been easy. You probably didn't have to do this. You probably didn't have to work. Someone probably prepared your meals." You want to be able to say to them, "No, it wasn't easy at all. In fact, I fell flat on my face many times. I screwed up a lot, but I kept getting back into the ring. I didn't quit." And that's what makes a hero. That's what makes you a strong person. Um, People are going to look up to you if something was actually harder for you to achieve. If you have a smooth sail from A to Z, big deal. But if you're the kind of person that kept falling down when they were doing their program, if you had so many problems, if your family issues just kind of got the better of you, I mean, God forbid, but and then you overcome all of that, you're going to be a role model for many people, and that's the best feeling in the world. That's something I like about being a coach. And I really hope that many of you, even if you are not ever going to become coaches, if you just at least take on that attitude that you're going to help many people. Because I tell you, there are so many people in your own personal lives who want to beat you down. You must have friends at work, I should say coworkers. You must have people that you know, people who say to you, "What are you going crazy for? Why are you working out 6 days a week? Why are you eating so healthy? Don't you want to live? Don't you want to enjoy your life?" Those same people, I'll bet you $1, are probably screaming on the inside, wishing they could do what you did. Um, I have many people I know who berate me. I have, coworkers at work. They have a field day with me. They come up to me, and I'm in an architecture office, and they'll say to me, "Oh my God, what are we going to do? What would Tony do? Bring it." And it's all funny, and I kind of roll with it and I laugh with it. But they will come to me with questions on nutrition and training, and I help them. And that's a good thing for me. When I see that I'm able to rub off on someone that way, it forces me to want to work harder. Um, you must convince yourself that every workout you do is going to be fun. Don't get spooked out. Don't you? Many of you have seen infomercials with P90X, and it looks like a death warrant. It's the scariest commercial in the world. But then you actually do it, and Tony Horton's joking around, and they're all laughing, and everyone's kind of having fun. Now, all the other workouts are a little bit like that. Even Insanity, although Insanity is crazy and Shaun T is in your face, there's a little humor in there, here and there. There's a few things that are a little screwy, girl spitting stuff and a little breakdancing move in one of the DVDs. But the point I'm trying to make is force yourself to make your hour that you're working out, or your 45 minutes, or your 40 minutes, or your 15 minutes, or whatever you're doing, make that so enjoyable. Make it so much fun. Do everything you can to liven it up, to make it the best part of your day. You know, if you can't stand the trainer's voice, mute him out, mute her out. Put on some music that you like, whatever you listen to. If you can get someone to work out with you, do that. But do everything you can to make that experience so enjoyable, because that's what's going to keep you coming back for more. Now, the last thing I want to tell you, and this is the secret to success with working out, you must try to post as often as you can, especially in our group, that you're doing the workout, that you're going to do your training. And what that does is that holds you accountable. When you write something down and you look at it, you say to yourself, "Wow, I guess it's time for me to do my HIIT workout. I really need to do this. I need to do my ABRIPER X now. I wrote it down. I better stick with it." You need to really do anything you can to make yourself stay accountable to your workouts. So I'm gonna cut short, guys. I'm wiped out. I want to have something to eat. I haven't had dinner yet, and it's late. That's a whole other topic in itself. So everybody have a great night. Keep being you. Keep posting. Uh, Guys, log your workouts in the Super Gym. They're giving away $500 randomly every damn day to somebody who does that. Why would you pass that up? Just go onto your Team Beachbody account and do it. Um, Obviously, and unfortunately, this is only available to teammates that are in the United States. But if you fit that bill, take advantage of this great opportunity. So, guys, have a great night and have a super holiday.